I thought WhatsApp was my safe place to message people until this morning. I was messaging a friend and I saw in the update section there was a dot, a notification. I went over to it and I saw something disgraceful. Channels. Basically, stories. Stories. So you can mindlessly scroll. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a screen recording of what this is, of like the update WhatsApp included. And yeah, what they added is it's just things for entertainment. It's just so you can use more time on WhatsApp. And it says like, oh yeah, you can use these channels from like big companies will have these channels, like I don't know, or big like sporting teams, and you can become inspired, motivated, educated, all of these good things. But then isn't every social media trying to, well, doesn't every social media say they're trying to inspire you, educate you, motivate you? Maybe that's the intention. Or is it? No, probably not. Maybe the intention is probably just to waste your time. And yeah, that's literally it. So you spend as much time on there as possible. But then, in reality, if you look at what social media is, there's 50 million things as soon as you open up any social media. And all your attention is all over the place. 2 seconds, every 2 seconds, you're focusing on something different. Your attention span's being trained to focus for a short amount of time. Your focus is being destroyed, and you're not being inspired. You're being like motivated, but it's what's the word? Unauthentic, inauthentic. One of those. It's not authentic motivation. You need to derive motivation from within first of all. Education. You're not educated. Your focus is being destroyed, and I'm really, really like disappointed with this. I'm not afraid for myself because I know I won't use it. I've been building focus mindfulness from my meditation. I've broken free from the addiction of mindless scrolling, and I'm really happy for myself. But I'm worried about other people, like children, beginners on self-improvement, those who might not have as much mindfulness, those who might not have as much presence consciousness, because they will fall into the trap. And this is another very strong reason as to why we must strengthen our minds, our mindfulness, presence, and consciousness. Because without mindfulness, it's a lot easier to fall into the trap. And if there's like another social media that is going to have this feature that can waste your time, then there is the chance that you will waste more time. And we cannot accept this. We cannot. This is unacceptable. We must grow stronger from this. We cannot let the modern world literally destroy us, let us wither away and rob us of our time and energy and attention, because that is the most important like thing we have in this world. It's like our currency for success. It's our currency to grow towards things. The Matrix, the modern world, it's evil. It's really evil. They're trying to implement all of these things to destroy our attention span, to destroy our focus. Yeah, and not only does it destroy our focus, we end up literally becoming like disabled. I don't really want to go on a deep rant about this, but yeah, I'll save that for another video. But basically, we start disevolving because we are so comfortable with this technology. So what can we do to ensure that we don't waste so much time on social media, on our phones, on technology, so we can be free and spend our times wisely doing good hobbies, doing good activities? The first thing you can do is to meditate. I love meditation, honestly. it has helped me so much to break free from my mindless scrolling addiction, from all addictions, because it builds that mindfulness, which is essential. It is absolutely essential so you can regain that control in your life, so you can control the actions you make, so you don't have to be mindlessly, literally programmed to be doing addictions like every single day. And all it really requires is you to do just a few minutes every single day. And then you can start to progressively overload it. After a few days, you will feel wonderful straight after the meditation session, like after every session. But then after a few weeks, like, the benefits will start coming. And of course, you need to delete social media. This is the second thing, actually. You need to make your phone as unappealing as possible. As like, you need to make sure so that your technology stimulates the least amount of dopamine. The reason for this is, like, we are attracted to things that stimulate dopamine for us, right? And there's two different types of activities that stimulate dopamine: instant gratification, delayed gratification. I've been falling in love with delayed gratification. That's basically what you want to do, because that basically means that you can evolve in your life. You can build good focus, wonderful excellence in all, like, realms of human endeavor and good, like, different skills. But the phone is basically instant gratification, because you get pleasure now, you get like crazy dopamine fireworks, but your attention is ruined, your time is taken away from you, and the long-term benefits do not exist. So the way to make your phone, your technology, unappealing, literally, like, so it stimulates zero dopamine, the first thing you would like to do is delete all social media. And if you think, oh, what about my friends? I need to send them messages. Chances are, like, the chances is very high that you do not send important messages to your friend, or most of them are unimportant. You might send some picture of a wall on Snapchat with a pointless caption. You might send messages to your friends every day asking how you're doing, what you're doing, but at the end of the day, the message is basically nonsensical. It has no sense. It has no meaning behind it. You don't get anything from it. So isn't it just a lot better to delete it? Only message your friends when you really have to. Because social media is taking away more from you than it really is giving you. Delete TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram. And replace the time you spent on that social media with good habits, good hobbies. Find something you enjoy, whether it's climbing, reading. With reading, you can find any book that you will like. Just pick a genre, a topic that you enjoy, and literally look for a book in that topic. Whether it's sports, cooking, gardening, literally anything. There's books on everything. Books are so accessible these days. Once you've deleted social media, to make your phone stimulate less dopamine for you, you can turn on bedtime mode or grayscale mode. This makes everything black and grey. I love this feature because whenever I turn it on, if I'm on maps and it's like easier to see, like, the roads or whatever, or like to see some sort of picture that might be, yeah, I get like this dopamine rush, and it's like crazy. Like, I'm seeing colors on my phone, so I turn it straight back off because I don't need that dopamine. And it makes it boring and dull, which is what I want it to be. I don't want my phone to be the most, the thing that I get most fun from. Because if you really think about it, like, imagine saying, oh yeah, this GMO device with pixels gives me the most fun in my life. There's many better things to do in your life than rely on your phone for fun. And we know it takes a lot more from you than it gives you. So turn on bedtime mode. You can also turn on do not disturb on flight mode. Of course, if you need someone to contact you, turn off flight mode. Make sure that their contacts are, like, on so they can contact you even though you have do not disturb on. Make sure your lock screen is like has nothing on it. Like remove YouTube, like well, you should have it deleted, but remove like WhatsApp messages. You might have that. Remove all of that stuff so like you can't like automatically go on it. On my phone, I literally have the lock screen and I can't swipe right or left. And there's barely any apps on it. I only have important things on it, important apps. I have to manually search for an app if I want to use it. And this is really excellent because if I ever like open my phone mindlessly because I want dopamine, I will realize I'm doing it like that because I will be unable to find the app I'm looking for automatically. Like most of you might have these habits of like opening your phone, swiping right, and going on YouTube. And like you didn't think at all when you did that. You're already on YouTube because it's a habit. But making your phone and stripping away like how accessible everything is makes it harder to access things. It makes it less of a habit, and it means you have to be more manual with your phone. You have to think more when you use your phone. So this means you're more conscious when you use your phone. You have like more control, and you are less likely to fall in the trap of mindless scrolling. So to summarize, guys, make sure you start meditating. We cannot let WhatsApp start taking our time away from us. I believe in you too. I believe you will become free from your addiction. I have made progress, so you can too. You must believe in yourself. It might be a slow process, but you will get there in the end. Just do the right habits. Do the delayed gratification. Entertain yourself by delaying gratification, not just instantly deriving it from junk food. All of these terrible things like social media. Make your phone extremely unappealing. Like, make it boring. Make it so dull with the things I said: bedtime mode, do not disturb, flight mode, delete all social media, like get rid of apps from your home screen, make sure you can't even scroll left or right in the home screen, and accept, adapt, and overcome.